This is an amazing story for the holiday season, dealing with cutie pie kindergartner Tylan Pittman. The title is The Grinch Who Tried to Steal Christmas. Ain't no Grinch gonna steal my Christmas. I really don't have any commentary because the news article that I'm about to read, along with the news videos, kind of just speaks for itself and paints the entire picture. So enjoy and have a wonderful Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. 5-year-old Tylan Pittman, according to Washington Post, was watching YouTube video of how the Grinch stole Christmas in his home in Mississippi when he suddenly became afraid. He reached for the house phone and called 911 to report an urgent tip. He said, "I just want to tell you something. Watch for that little Grinch because the Grinch is going to steal Christmas, okay?" Tylan said on the 911 call, which was posted on the Clarion Ledger website. The 911 dispatcher asked the child if he was home alone. His father quickly came to the phone and apologized for his son's call to the police in Byram, Mississippi. No, it's fine, the 911 dispatcher said with a laugh. He called in saying the Grinch was trying to steal his Christmas. Tylan's brother and mother were out shopping when it happened and learned about it several hours later when they returned home. Tylan told his mom that he had dialed 911 Saturday in hopes of getting the Grinch arrested before he could ruin the holiday. "You better not have," his mom, Teresa Pittman, replied, assuming he was joking. But nearly an hour later on Saturday night, there was a knock at the door. Tylan's brother, Tadera, sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name, Graves, a senior airman in the Air Force, answered the door and saw a police officer standing there. "I cracked the door and saw the uniform, and she explained to me, 'I'm looking for the little boy who was watching the Grinch,'" said Graves, 25. "We called him out and he explained to her what happened." The officer told Graves that normally police don't respond to these kinds of calls. Graves grabbed his phone and started recording as the officer told Tylan that she'd protect him from the Grinch. She said she thought it was the cutest thing, Graves said. She wanted to pay him a visit just to let him know that Christmas will be safe. Then the police department took it a step further. They invited Tylan and his family to tour the police station on Monday. When the 5-year-old arrived, they surprised him with a real-life Grinch, really someone dressed in a Grinch costume, who was in a police car. They told Tylan to lock him up, in which you'll see the video shortly. Tylan took the Grinch by his hand and put him in a holding cell and locked the door. The boy then reluctantly let him out, and the Grinch commended Tylan on his bravery. Graves said that even before this happened, Tylan wanted to be a police officer and said he does so even more now. Graves described his brother as an outgoing kindergartner who regularly makes his family laugh. Graves said his family has enjoyed the attention the 911 call has brought and thinks the whole episode is pretty amusing. "We thought it was funny. We were shocked that he actually did it," Graves said, "but we had a talk with him about when it's okay to call 911. Now, if that is not the cutest story in the world, I don't know what is. And again, here are the news clips and the actual video of Tylan locking up the Grinch.
Byram is making national headlines, and thanks to him, you don't have to worry about the Grinch this Christmas.
Lock right there.
Lock him in.
Twist it. Keep twisting.
Tylan Pittman got to help Byram police lock up the Green Menace last night. Now, over the weekend, the 5-year-old called 911 because he didn't want the Grinch to steal his Christmas. So then Officer Lauren DeVell heard about this and showed up to let him know that his holiday was safe. His older brother has posted the story on Facebook, and it's been shared over 26,000 times.
He hates Christmas all day because he don't want Christmas to be here because he ate a dog because he wanted to take everybody presents.
I'm happy to know that this little 5-year-old boy, oh my God, has made someone's day.
Thank you for letting us know about the Grinch, and Merry Christmas.
Now, Tylen says he wants to be a police officer when he grows up, and besides getting to lock the Grinch up, he also got a tour of the Byron police station, maybe looking at a future law enforcement officer there.
That is the best perp walk ever.
Yes.
I love it. With the Grinch, I love it. And secondly, I mean, there's Chief Thompson right there talking to him. This is so cute. This little boy is probably going to be on GMA and all these shows because this one little 911 call has gone viral over social media. It is too cute, and he is too cute.
Wants to be a police officer when he grows up, so he's not going to stand for Christmas being stolen.
I was gonna say, put your head behind your back and get down on the ground. Then when you get on the ground, I'll tell him why you stealing Christmas. Grinch steal Christmas.
It started Saturday night when he was watching YouTube videos, and Tylen realized that there was an actual threat from someone known as the Grinch. Knowing that maybe he wasn't big enough to handle the Grinch all by himself, Tylen called for backup.
Then I called 911. 911 said 911, and guess what happened?
Our dispatcher posted a status on Facebook that she had received a 911 call from a little boy. She originally thought he was about 8 or 9 years old, and he told her that he thought that the Grinch was going to be coming to steal his Christmas. And so I actually saw the post on Facebook, and I asked her to send me his address.
Originally, we heard the knock at the door. I'm like, okay, it's kind of late. Who is this? So I got up and I went to the door. And as I was going to the door, we saw a flashlight.
And then when she said about Tylen and the Grinch, I was like, oh my gosh, everybody was like, Ty called. And I said, you know, he told me he called 911.
When I was in the kitchen, he told me, he said, I called 911. I said, you better not.
Boy,
He was serious.
you called, hold on. Let me give y'all.
I haven't heard the phone call, but yeah, I mean, Grinch is not going to come steal your Christmas. I don't want that to happen.
And I was like, oh my gosh, my child did not do that.
They went and got him and he came out. We had no idea. So he came out and he told the story. And I was like, okay, yeah, I need to capture this. So I just pulled out the phone and I just started recording.
But I understand you're a big boy. You're going to make sure Grinch is not going to steal your Christmas, right? Good job.
The more time he's had to work on a plan, the more complex it's become.
And I sleep in the living room. I wake up and I see he's stealing the Christmas. I'm going to take him down and I'm going to arrest him for the police to come take him to jail.
What are you going to do if he tries to steal your Christmas?
I'm going to try to come at my house and take him to jail.
And maybe it is just a little coincidence that officer looks a tiny bit like Cindy Lou Who.
You know, because I would be one of those kind of people that would actually go out and try to find the Grinch and, you know, try to open up his heart to all the joys of Christmas and everything.
For the Clarion Ledger from Byram, Mississippi, where Christmas is definitely safe this year, I'm Teresa April.
Right back here. He is sitting right there waiting for you to come put him in that hole.
And Tylen's wearing a Byron Police Department hat.
Hello.
Mr. Tyler?
I'm the Grinch. Nice to meet you. You can call me G.
All right, Mr. Grinch. You got to go in a holding cell. You ready?
I'm innocent.
Tyler, lead the way.
All right, sweetheart.
Time to take him to jail.
Take him to jail, Ty.
You have to do what you're supposed to do.
Alright, here you go. Oh, well, you don't have to go in. Alright, did you close that door?
Look, there's a lock right there.
Lock him in.
Twist it. Keep twisting.
Alright, let's make sure. Alright, look at there. He's locked in. Hot dog. Give me 5, bro.
We called the Grinch. Christmas is age, right?
Good. Hey,
That's
Tylen,
good.
do you want to tell us how you feel to know that Christmas is safe now? And you did it. How's that feel?
You're not sure you like you're not sure you like all these cameras, do you?
You locked him up, Ty.
You did it.
Hey, look, though, I heard a little something about the Grinch. He said that he's got to tell you something about Christmas. He said that he's feeling a little bit sorry that he thought that he was going to be able to get away with stealing Christmas, okay? Grinch, what are you telling him?
All right, Tyler. Thank you so much. You have saved Christmas for people Byron. Your bravery is unmatched by anyone. You have saved the day. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Eminem. Your girl wanted Eminem, so I gave her an Eminem.
Oh my God!
Murder on call with the 5-9. 20 years and it seemed like a lifetime. I've been hanging every day from a lifeline. Why these fuckers tell than